underestimate. Australia will look confident and they will dream. Argentina, definitely, certainly, they are the favorites. Australia, well, they have the odds stacked really against them. With a shock and the upsets that have characterized this World Cup, I tell you what, this might be another dispensation of game we're here to behold. At the Al Abein Stadium, I'm Yalbimpe alongside Michael Porter and Coach Abega. And Porter, well, it is beautifully poised between Argentina and Australia. And you look at the compare and contrast situation I was giving to you, it tells you that indeed we're in for a game.
Yeah, we're in for a good game. You know, Australia's going to compete tonight. They have a lot of fighting spirit and they have got some quality players, the likes of Mui, Matthew Leckie, Matthew Duke, Bacchus, Irving, to name but a few, Harry Suter at the back. You know, some very, very good players, and you know, we're in for a good game, good exciting game, and I have a feeling we're going to get some goals. We're going to see some goals. We're going to see some excitement. We're going to see some skill, and hopefully we're going to see a masterclass from Lionel Messi.
So it always feels good to know that you are Lionel Messi, and a lot of people look for you. Indeed, a lot of expectations and anticipation. But coach, I look at it and I come back to the compare contrast situation. In 2018, France, that is Argentina, lost to France in a similar stage, and France went ahead to win this one. And in 2006, Australia also, you know, had a similar fate. They lost to Italy, and Italy went ahead to win this one. And I just really comprehend this very thing that I'm talking about.
So logically, you're trying to say that if Argentina should win, they'll go ahead to win the cup?
Whoa!
That should remain a speculation for now. But the performance on the field will show. But I mean, you can trust the Argentine team to do that. Per the quality they have. I mean, quality in depth, and I wouldn't be surprised if they should go ahead to lift the trophy. But for now, it's too early to conclude on that.
Very well. So on the part of Argentina, they have Martinez, Molina, Romero, Otamendi, Acuna, Fernandez, De Paul, Marc Alista, Papu Gomez, Messi, the greatest, and one of the contemporaries in the last 15 years. Alvarez is also there. Now on the part of Australia, we've got Rihanna, Dejanek, Suter, Roles, Behich, Leckie, Moy, Elven, Bacchus, Duke, and Magri. And so we are underway here, and Australia kicking us into matters. As Argentina will have some bit of defensive work to do. 60 minutes inside this game, and Australia are beginning to tell their intents. They are beginning to show glimpses of quality and aggression as they release the pressure on Argentina at the far right hand side, looking to haul in a long one. It gets in, it's been headed away, forced to Messi, drills one and fires his man. That is Papu Gomez. Sends the ball back, looks up to Romero down to Molina at the far right hand side, lifts it for his man, and he rolls into charge for a throw-in going the way of Australia. Quickly taken. Now the Socceroos in their own half sends the ball to Rihanna, the goalkeeper. A long ball forward, a header comes in. Molina balloons the ball from behind, and the Socceroos gains the possession, but it rolls into touch for a throw-in going the way of Argentina. Quickly taken. Here comes Molina. Takes the ball back and finds Romero. Now here comes Otamendi. Romero. Molina drills the ball back to Romero again. Gets to Martinez, the goalkeeper. Now Otamendi will find Acuna, trying to square one up front. And it didn't go, but he gets his head to it. Acuna. Here comes Argentina. Moving, slippery, slipping themselves up front. De Paul. He faces a challenge and he manages to quell that challenge. De Paul now finds Otamendi. Argentina in their own half. Stringing their passes together. Argentina while Australia will stay so wide open like an owl. Australia will stay wide open like an owl at the back. Argentina stringing themselves together. Here comes Otamendi. 2 minutes gone. 2 minutes gone. And indeed, Potter, you look at the game and almost immediately it's going down to tactics.
It is. You can see them weighing each other up tactically. You can see they're very cagey, not wanting to give the ball away. Argentina having most of possession. They're looking, they're searching, they're looking for, a weakness in that defence. But as it stands, they've not found anything. Australia's standing strong.
And coach, you will look at it and you realize that it will always be difficult to come at a team that will sit so deep in defense.
Yes, it's always difficult to do that, but trust the Argentines. South Americans don't fear them because they are technically good with the ball. But what will happen is the way the Australians are sitting deep in their half, they will always take the advantage of the fast break. But then that would depend on the turnovers from the Argentine team, which will be difficult because of their technical abilities.
And so we're in for a fascinating game. Getting into 4 minutes inside this game. Argentina, Messi drills one forward, finds his colleague. Argentina looking for that deficiency. Can they have it? And the ball rolls across the goal line for a goal kicker. It was intended for.
I can see that Messi's lying deep in this game. Have you noticed? He's lying deep. He's looking to pick the ball up, but he's not had the opportunity to pick the ball up and have a go at the Australian defence yet. They've kept the ball away from him so far.
Great outlook, great stuff happening here. 4 minutes gone. Here comes Australia, who will look to also. And it looks like a player is down. 24-shirted Fernandez, lying and riding in pain on the turf. It was a clash of boots. Well, you may want to say a clash of legs. The foot of Duke clipped the legs of Fernandez. Lionel Scaloni, the head coach of Argentina. Here comes Romero. Up to Otamendi. Romero decides to go back and finds Martinez. Now the Australians find themselves in the half of Argentina, while Argentina is with possession. Back to Romero. Now goes to Martinez. 4 players, 5, 6 in a half of Argentina for Australia. The Argentines still drilling themselves together. Now they would want to move. There they are. Mark Alistair goes in for the challenge, and Australia clears the ball into touch for a throw-in, quickly taken. 6 minutes gone. And the clock is telling 0-0, the scoreboard. 6 minutes on the clock. Argentina. Otamendi finds Messi. That's so what the 1-2 is played inside the center circle. Drills the ball back now. Here comes Romero. Now here comes De Paul for Argentina. Gets back to Fernandez. Otamendi. Romero. Argentina looking for that loophole, looking for that deficiency. And it is becoming difficult. Messi throws the ball forward. It's been taken. And Messi has been hacked on the foot.
Yeah, he was taken out there. Tough tackle. You can see Australia keeping tabs on Lionel Messi. You can see here number 26, Bacchus, really going in there with a tough challenge. But Messi's up and running again.
7 minutes gone, and Argentina really have seen the ball a lot since the blast of the whistle. And Argentina was looking to go along the right-hand side, but Molina's pass goes across the line for a throw-in going the way of Australia, a defensive one, quickly taken. Ryan, the goalkeeper, surveys the area, sensing a long one. A header comes in. Duke, he's been beaten to it. Now falls to Otamendi. Mendy changes direction to Acuna on the left. Romero. Australia, the soccer rules are having some bit of work to do so far, but they have stayed awake and running. Shift the ball forward. Now here comes Messi. Has it to his colleague. Argentina trying to slip up front from the left-hand side. Now the direction of the game has been changed. Oliveira goes back to the middle. Argentina moving forward, finds Messi. The 1-2 is played, drills the ball back. Argentina still find themselves in the middle. Acuna finds Alesta. Here comes Fernandez. Alesta twisting and turning, does so well, but referee whistles for an infringement. A bit closer to the goal area of Australia. Messi goes in for a shortish one, places it into Al Vareza, Papu Gomez. Gomez with the ball, throws it to Messi, trying to go into the vital area, but the ball has been taken away from him. Messi loses possession. Australia wanted to spring from the back, but quickly Argentina will pounce on them and pick up possession. A long ball sent forward. He locates his man. Could this be the opener? But ball crosses the line. Yeah. And brilliant passes. How Argentina are stitching themselves together. But you may want to also give credit to Australia. They've been able to stay so wide open at the back.
Yeah, first 10 minutes it's all been Argentina. They've been putting some lovely display of passing together, but Australia are standing resolute. You know, they're not giving Argentina any space. They're defending well, and as it stands, you know, Argentina must have had about 90% of possession, but yet not one shot on target.
And coach, you look at Argentina, yes, dominating. Well, Australia they've come into, so to speak, to sit deep. But I'm looking at them, I feel that the pressure is going to be much, and it's going to be a torture for them.
It is going to be much, and it will all depend on how they'll still keep their defensive lines, the spaces in between them, and the intervals. If they are able to sustain it, then Argentines will obviously press. They'll push with the aim of scoring. But don't forget that it is not the possession that counts, but it is how best you can alternate things to put the ball at the back of the net. And that is what the Argentines may do. Until they get the ball at the back of the net, it will continue like this.
And so the pressure will keep piling on. Argentina with all the balls so far. A long ball forward, trying to locate Oliveira, but he rose into touch. It was intended for Oliveira, could not get to it. Rose across the line for a throw-in, and Graham Arnold quickly will be issuing out instructions to his charges. Minutes gone. Australia turns around beautifully along the right hand side. Gets it back Australia. A long ball forward. There's a struggle for the ball. Will he be able to go for it? Oliveira still shielding the ball. Canoes the ball from the back. Now falls to 9 shattered. Alvarez does so well. Now DePaul finds Alvarez. Here comes Argentina moving forward. Alvarez for Argentina. But again and again and again, Australia so wide and open at the back. 12 minutes. Not too pleasant a strategy deployed by Australia. And I told you, these two were going to give us a rather interesting dispensation of game, and that's what we are looking at. Argentina 0, Australia 0.
all Argentina with the build-up, intricate passing. They're looking for an opening. They're stretching Australia wide, but Australia's keeping their 4-4-2 shape, making it very, very difficult for the Argentinians to penetrate their defence.
And the boys play through, but again, Australia. And the flag already had gone up for an offside against Argentina. And indeed, Argentina looking for that opening, looking for that little loophole within the defense of Australia. It remains to be seen how they're going to really figure out this one. Go Porter, riddle. You respond riddle.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a defenser.
Yeah.
Staying tight. How do you get your way in there?
Well, it's just a matter of patience and waiting for an error, because at the moment there's no way through. But and I can see Argentina. They're looking for a quick pass, a quick move, a quick run, someone to get on the end of something. But it's not happening so far. Australia are starting to frustrate Argentina.
And the frustration is beginning to spill up for Argentina from Australia. They are beginning to make things uncomfortable for Argentina. Defending. Keeping up their shape. Here comes Australia. Now with the ball. Are they going to lose it in a blink of an eye? And once again, Australia will lose it. They barely have been able to hold on to the ball for more than even 5 seconds.
Yeah. When they get the ball, they can't keep hold. They're losing possession straight away, and this is adding more pressure onto Australia. At the moment, it's relentless Argentinian possession. How long will it be?
Well, it remains to be seen. And sometimes when the pressure becomes so much on you, you have nothing but just to kowtow to it. Elvin is going to the top pocket of the referee. 14 minutes gone. Argentina 0, Australia 0. By the kindness of Rockman Pharma, producers of ferric syrup and tablet, 4-way painkiller, clear inhaler, clear 4-way cough mixture, clear anesthetic antacid, as well as Betbo. You don't have to be a viewer. You have to be a player as well. High sense, everyday prices for everyday people. 15 minutes gone. If you want some of the products from Workman Pharma, 0247 499 499. In the meantime, text and WhatsApp 0249 749 610. 749-610. 15 minutes gone. Still, it is Argentina dominating, pushing. Argentina dominating. Australia sitting deep. Boy in the center circle. DePaula finds Alvarez. Argentina would want to stream down the right-hand side, but sent back. DePaula. Back to DePaula. DePaul finds his man Fernandez. Now here comes Messi. Throws one ball down to the left-hand side. Finds 17-shirted Papu Gomez. Gomez fires one up front. And that is a skyrocket.
You can see how deep Messi is having to come. I mean, he's just over the halfway line to pick up the ball. They're not allowing him any space at all. Every time he comes near the ball, there's 2 or 3 players around him. So he's not getting much of the ball. That was a poor shot. Right into the rafters of the stand. Yeah. Let's hope they find the ball.
And Australians know that, Messi is as shrewd as Shakespeare. You need to really keep him at bay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Here comes DePaul. Sensing a lofty ball out front. Finds Messi. Has it to Papu Gomez. Gomez finds Messi. The magician. A long ball sent out front, trying to locate Messi. He doesn't get to it. And trusts the Australians
They just can't keep hold of possession. It's relentless pressure here. Relentless pressure. All Argentina.
A mountain of pressure on Australia. Argentina on autopilot. With that catcher song, pressure, pressure, pressure. Piling up the pressure on Australia. 17 minutes gone. Now here comes Argentina, deep in their own half. Franz Oliveira down the right hand side. Australia will pick up possession. Can they move forward? Now we want to press Argentina down the left hand side. Dings the ball back. Here comes Australia. This is looking quite brilliant for them. Good. 22 shattered. Alvin finds his man. Australia, there they go. But ball crosses the line. That was a brilliant one for Australia.
Good, very good passage of play from Australia there. They're stringing about 10 passes together, and a half chance there for them to get the cross in, but better from Australia. Better.
The first brilliant chance falling to Australia. They did so well, but DePaul was there too. Liberate Argentina from that attacker. Ball sent forward. A header comes in. The player goes on the table. Referee waves play on. And I need to tell you that Australia are beginning to really find the antidote to that riddle. They now are pushing forward. They're able to really hold on to the game, the ball now. And if they do, I think it's going to be quite difficult for Argentina as well. 90 minutes. Argentina 0, Australia 0. 0249749610. Here comes the magician Messi. Gets it back here. Messi with the ball now. Along the left hand side. Finds Papu. Gomez finds DePaul. We want to find Messi. Messi does not get to it. Fouls it to his goalkeeper. Australia, Rihanna. Shifts the ball forward. Gets it set to it. Magri. Now here is Alvin. Loses it to Argentina eventually. As Romero will pick it up for Argentina. No time to waste for Argentina at all. And interesting, Argentina is beginning to realize that the Australians now would want to keep the game, would want to keep the ball. And so they need to be very tactful with whatever they do. Porter.
They're keeping a great shape, Australia, 4-4-2. Very strict. They're not letting Australia through. Australia strikers are looking a bit frustrated. They've still not had a shot on target. So well done, Australia.
Porter may be saying well done, but well, you've got to keep your shape going. 20 minutes gone. Here comes the Socceroos. Sends the ball back deep in their own half. Sutal. Now Rollers. Decides to go back on the first gear, the goalkeeper Rihanna. Rihanna to Sutala. Now finds Moy. Moy changes the direction of the play. Finds Sutala. Here comes Australia. Dejinek. Dejinek to Lecky. Moy. And Australia would also want to keep a bit of the ball, keep a bit of possession, and they're doing now. It's past 2 seconds. Unlike they've never been able to do since the blast of the whistle. Australia now ball with Rihanna, goalkeeper. Shifts the ball forward, finds Behich. Australia still keeping their shape. Stringing themselves together, stitching themselves together at the back. Here comes Moy with the ball now. Finds a colleague in the center circle. Alvin goes to Behich. Here comes Sultan. Plays it into Moy. Now the build-up of Australia is looking like a tortoise, but they know what they're doing. They know how they want to figure out that deficiency as well in the heart of defense of Argentina. Rihanna. And Porter, you know what? It is one thing being confident and one thing acting confident.
Yeah. Australia's coming back into this game now. They're looking a bit more confident with the ball in possession. They're playing some good football at the moment, managing to keep possession, whereas 5 minutes ago they were finding difficulty holding on to the ball. Now they're starting to press.
Australia starting to press. Indeed, the Kangaroos are beginning to race. Cross sent in, and it goes against the body of Acuna.
Yeah.
And Australia, first corner kick for Australia.
Yeah, first corner of the game, and now they've got a set piece. This is where Australia could be dangerous. At the set piece, they'll bring all their big men into this set piece now. Let's see what happens here, you know. Set pieces, this is where Argentina have got to be careful with Australia. This is where they're dangerous. I mean, Sutar is a big 6'3" centre half, and they've got some big men now.
Elvin is there, Sutal is there. A huge opportunity. This could be a huge appetite for Australia. The far right hand side. Creeps in the corner. A header comes in, he's been headed away. Otamendi heads the ball away, but still it's lacking. And sensing the cross, forced to the far post. Rolls across the goal line for a welcoming goal kick to Argentina.
Yeah, Moy will be disappointed with that. Not a very good cross, and Argentina off the hook.
Argentina survives that attack, and they will want to retaliate as quickly as possible. But Australia are beginning to gain confidence. Balloons the ball away from the defensive back, Otamendi. It's a throw-in. Quickly taken. Suta. Up onto Moy. Now here is BH. Rollers for Australia, deep in their own half. Sends it to Rihanna. 0249749610. You need to be a risk taker before you can spend. And that is two of the 5 many personalities Bettborough will give you. You take the risk first, then you get to spend. And when you're spending, you spend expensively. Bettborough. Stake your bet. Let's see if you can win this one. I have, and I'm sure I'm going to win this one, Porter.
I think you are, yeah. You have a look on your face tonight. I think your look's in with your Bettborough bet. So everyone go to Bettborough and put a bet on.
And Porter, I win. Hey, the party will be with you deep into the night, man.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
I can't wait. I can't wait for it, man. High sense. Everyday prices for everyday people. And indeed, Porter, once again, we can appraise the crystal clear pictures we're enjoying here.
Yeah.
By the kindness of high sense.
Yeah, I mean, a beautiful high sense television here, and we've got a very clear picture as though it's just down the road, you know, it's crystal clear. Beautiful screen.
And you know what? This is not SD, high definition, HD.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's wonderful. We've got such a great view here. It's as though we're in the stadium.
Now here comes Australia moving forward dangerously. The ball cleared from behind. A long ball forward. It falls to Australia. And it's getting interesting because the Australians now are trying to pin down Argentina to their own half.
Yeah, the dynamics have changed. It's shifted from Argentinian possession now to threats from Australia. Just couldn't quite control that ball. It's still in play though.
Here comes Argentina in their own half. They're being pressed and gets a throw in. That will be quite a relief for Argentina.
Yeah, and the pressure's on the other foot now. You know, we've had 25 minutes or so of Argentina pressing, and now all of a sudden it's the Australians who are starting to ask questions.
And so the complexion of the game is changed at this point. And Argentina are beginning to make certain, basic.
Yeah.
Maybe you could talk about the pressure now.
Yeah.
It's changed the pendulum swing now.
The pendulum have swung now. Australia need to capitalise on this pressure that they've got.
Bahis to take the throw in for Australia. Looking for a colleague. Where would he go? Decides to go left, finds Sutal. Elvin. And Elvin gets another corner kick for Australia.
Second corner kick of the game. Again to Australia. It's now Argentina with the backs against the wall, defending another set piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, 27 minutes gone. Argentina sailing close to the wind. The tides are looking very high for them. They've got to be very careful. Magri whips in the corner. The header comes in, and that was looking quite dangerous for. He came from the head of Sutala.
Yeah. A good header there, but it just lacked direction. Got knocked away. But they're pressing again, Australia.
Australia, danger still looming for them. Acuna picks it for Argentina. Goes on the turf, and definitely the referee is going to whistle for a foul. 28 minutes gone. Argentina 0, Australia 0. The complexion of the game is gradually changing. Argentina, Australia coming in very strongly. Australia gaining confidence. Here comes Otamendi moving forward, trying to locate Messi. He's been beaten to it. Australia, Dasowa, a beautiful dummy on the part of Dejanek. Now ball with Rihanna, the goalkeeper of Australia. Dejanek was trying to play the ball up front, but again managed to send in the ball. Here comes Argentina. Would want to break away from the middle of the park. Here comes Messi, sending in the cross, but he hits the foot of an opponent. Here comes Australia. Loses possession. Otamendi now finds Fernandez. Romero. A lofty ball sent forward down the right hand side. Just so what to hold on to it. 17 shattered for Papu Gomez. And here comes Messi moving dangerously. Too much traffic for him to go through. And so the attack has been halted. Messi's attack has been halted. 30 minutes gone. Argentina 0, Australia 0. I told you we're in for a tricky game. Here comes the soccer rules. Moving forward, a header comes in. Gets to it, another header from the soccer rules. Able to do so well, hold on to the ball, goes on the turf, and referee whistles for a foul. Acuna clips the heel of an Australian player, and so it's a free kick coming the way of Australia. Moy would love to take this one for Australia. There should be a huge appetite for Australia. A promotion or a problem. Let's see. I can see Sutal in there. Most of the tall men are in there. A long one whipped in, and it evades everybody. Rolls into touch for a throw-in, coming the way of Argentina. This live broadcast is brought to you by Rockman Pharma, producers of Folklore syrup and tablet, 4-Wayne painkiller, Clear inhaler, as well as Clear 4-Way cough mixture, Clear anesthetic antacid. If you need any of these products of ours, please call us. We're waiting for your call. 0247 499, 499. Papu Gomez with the ball for Argentina. Rolls it back, finds Fernandez. Fernandez switches play to the left-hand side. Locates Acuna. Great control on the chest. Finds a colleague. Now here comes Di Paula. Was trying to scan it to Messi. But Australia defends the line so well. 2 men on Messi. Pick up the ball. Australia. Not entirely dealt with. So Argentina will look to launch. But once again, Argentina loses possession. Ball scooped to safety. And a bit of confusion from Behic speaking to Messi in an aggressive manner. It looks like Messi pushed him. And Behic was not comfortable with that push. He tells Messi, hey man, you've got to be careful. You don't know me. Oh, let me honor. Go, they try me. 33 minutes gone. Argentina 0, Australia 0. Let's go. Dennis Rimpona, I tell you, tonight will be a huge party for you and I. I have my bet rightly staked, and I know where it's going. Today, well, we'll break things. You know what I'm saying, man? Messi to take a free kick for Argentina. Looking poised for Argentina. Messi swings in the free kick and he's been headed away. Volleys it to Messi again. Looks for the loophole. And Messi kills it, and that is it! Ladies and gentlemen, Messi has pulled a rabbit out of his hat.
Come the moment, come the man. And there we are, Messi's the man. As you say, he's pulled the rabbit out of the hat. And a beautiful strike in the left-hand corner. Goalkeeper, no chance. And all of a sudden, Argentina have gone 1-0 ahead. What a wonderful, wonderful goal. I did say we'd see a masterclass from him. Is this the start of something good?
Monumental for Argentina. Great deal for Messi, the magician. Points into the skies. And he knows how that means for Argentina, and it means for him. Cole Porter, Messi is got a song on his lips. You know what that song is?
What's that?
Well, Obiabua.
Right.
Obiabua.
It sounds a great song to me, and it's just what Argentina needed. And his quickness of feet. Did you see how he got that ball one touch, and before the defender could move, it was in the corner of the net.
And I told you, Messi is as shrewd as Shakespeare.
Absolutely.
You don't clip him. He's going to cause damage.
He's a poet, isn't he?
Well, a poet in football.
A poet in football, and he was playing poetry there as he shot that ball into the left-hand corner, and the Australian goalkeeper never had a chance.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, the 22,000 cameras that had been installed at the back of Australia is been breached. And I'm beginning to think how Australia is going to synthesize this and react to it, Porter.
The thing is now, Australia, first 35 minutes, they played very well. But all of a sudden, once, Argentina gets one, they'll be looking for a second. And, Australia have got to try and keep it this score till half-time and regroup and then come back. They can't afford to let another goal in.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 36 minutes gone and Messi the magician is sending Argentina in front. The Argentines lead by 1-0 against Australia. It was long in coming, but at last they were able to crack the code. Now Australia would want to react. Martinez sensing a long ball trying to locate Acuna. goes across the line, and I can see the yellow card flash to Dejinek. Dejinek goes to the top pocket of the referee, Milos Dejinek. He misses next match, and so what it means is that if Australia are able to prevail, he will not be part of the charges. Oh, that was a cynical one.
Yeah, a flailing arm could have caught him in the eye. Yeah, and that's what he was done for. No need to use the arm like that.
And the referee was using the view of a drone, and so he was able to get that.
That's it. Yeah, he saw it clearly, and no hesitation in pulling a yellow card from his pocket. Dejinek misses the next game should Australia qualify.
38 minutes gone, Argentina 1, Australia 0. And Dejinek, the not too long ago corporate, now finds himself on the turf, riding in pain. Well, would you call this karma?
Yeah.
Karma has come to visit him, Porter.
Yeah, it's bitten him back, hasn't it? You know, let's have a look what happens here. He heads the ball. Oh, I'm not sure quite what happened there. He's holding his ankle, so maybe he twisted his ankle as he fell, you know. Painful. You can still see him hobbling there in the top corner there. It's a painful one, that.
More.
Let's hope he recovers.
Here comes Sutal for Australia at the back. Shifts the ball forward. Forced to the territory of Argentina, where a defenseman would do a beautiful work to pick it up. Martinez finds Acuna. Sends in a long ball forward, trying to locate her. Alvarez, he could not get to it. He has it. At the far left-hand side, here comes Alista. McAllister sends in a long boot from behind, and he falls to nobody as Ryan will come in to get involved in play for Australia. He had taken everybody to steer the ship, but Messi rose to the occasion, and he's been charting the course for Argentina. He has navigated the way for Argentina. Five minutes remaining for the end of the first 45 minutes. Here comes Otamendi. Mendy fouls it to Romero. Lofty ball sent forward. Finds DePaul. Placing it into the direction of Alvarez. Moving forward. The same place where they were able to get the first goal. Argentina would want to exploit that end of the field so much. Now ball back, but still in the area of Australia. DePaul sends a lofty ball out front, finds his man. Now here comes Oliveira for Argentina. DePaul gets a bite of the cherry. Fernandez swats it to the left hand side, finds Acuna. Acuna gets Messi, the magician, the goal scorer. Here comes Messi, the nimble-footed, the magician. Gets a return. Messi, moving as if he's not moving. Messi, dangerously, he's been stopped in his tracks. Too much traffic for him, like you're going to Kaswa.
Yeah, he ran into a juggernaut then. Unfortunately, he's on the floor. Hopefully this is not too serious, but Messi is down at the moment. I think it's his ankle or lower leg. You can see. I think it was his foot. I think he trod on his foot. Can you see there? Look, yeah, nasty. 19 came in. Sutar and took Messi out. Referee didn't see it.
Messi is back and running for Argentina. 3 minutes remaining for the end of the first 45 minutes. It's been such a quality and a brilliant game being deployed by the two teams. glamorous game to behold here. And referee Szymon Masiniak from Poland has discharged himself creditably. Rihanna, he needs to be very careful for Australia. I just hate how cocky the Australians are looking. Now here comes Bejic, finds Moy. Moy spreads play to the right hand side, finds Dejanek fighting with Acuna. Australia gets to it. There's a race for the ball, but Otamendi squares it to Acuna.
There's a big physical battle on that left-hand side between Acuna
and
Dejanek, yeah. Very physical battle there.
Here comes Papu Gomez for Argentina. Would want to slow down Martes. All part of the game management here. Not too many minutes to end the first half. And so one would want to conserve a bit of energy and look for the counter. Papu Gomez sends it to DePaul. Now in the center circle with Fernandez. Finds Otamendi on his left. Back to Fernandez. Now finds. Here comes Papu Gomez. Reels it to Romero. Romero decides to go to Martinez, his goalkeeper. A long ball sent forward and decides to leave the ball, crosses the line for a throw-in for Australia, Porter.
We were talking about McAllister, and his name not being Argentinian. Well, he's actually of Irish descent, and he has red hair. He's playing for Brighton now in the Premier League, and his teammates call him Como because of his red hair. So he has Irish descent. Yeah?
Okay,
that's where his name McAllister comes from.
And so Como means someone who has got red hair?
I believe so, yeah. I don't speak Spanish that well, so maybe we can put it out to our viewers,
Well, Porter.
Listeners.
Well, Porter. 45 minutes gone. We've exhausted it all here. We're doing 2 minutes of additional time. Argentina 1, Australia 0. It's been such a fantastic game to watch, to behold. The Argentines have worked hard, so have the Australians. But the Argentines have their noses in front. Courtesy, the magician, the leader, Lionel Andres Messi.
Just to pick up my earlier point on McAllister, they call him Colo, C-O-L-O. It means ginger.
Ginger. Oh, indeed he's a ginger man.
He doesn't like the name, by the way. He doesn't like it when his teammates call him Colo.
Well, maybe due to his traits on the field of play, how he plays, is what has earned him that particular name. Colo, ginger. Well, why is carrot? Porter. Australia. Now in the half of Argentina, we'll look to have some bit of chance here. Moy around the center circle, sensing a lofty ball up front, forced into the 18-yard, and Otamendi does so well to clear the lines for Argentina. Falls to McAllister, the ginger man, Colo, and so that will be it. And Messi, well, we receive a huge round of applause from the fans. It means a lot to him. It means a lot to Messi. This is the man who would want to call it quits after this World Cup, and definitely he's looking forward to winning it for Argentina. He's been 36 years Argentina have not been able to make any impact in the World Cup. They're looking forward to that hugely, but only time and destiny will tell. It's been great, it's been fascinating first half. We'll go and we'll be back in the second half.
Imagine strutting into the most anticipated wedding of the year. Only to see 7 other girls wearing your exact same outfit.
You are special and one of a kind, and that's why whether it's voice, data or SMS, you get to enjoy personalized offers tailored to your specific needs with MTN just for you. Dial *141# or select your options on the My MTN app to redeem your unique just for you package on Ghana's best mobile network. MTN.
Your inability to eat well has a negative impact on your health. Your dizziness and loss of weight is as a result of your inability to eat well. Therefore, I highly recommend Ferroclear Hematinic Syrup for everyone because it's a good blood tonic. Ferroclear Hematinic Syrup contains iron and folic acid, which ensures that you gain your lost appetite, eat well, and helps you to look good. Ferroclear is highly flavored with a good taste. So, I recommend Ferroclear Hematinic Syrup for you, and it's available in every pharmacy.